Grace, peace, and mercy. It's Pastor Chris from Spruce Run Lutheran. I'm here with another Ask the Pastor. So today's question is, what should an atheist who finally found God concentrate on first when studying the Bible? How will he know which church to attend? So, this is sort of an interesting one, especially because my initial thing I wanted to say about it, I think is wrong. So what I wanted to say, the thing that made sense in my head would be you read Luke, John, Acts, and Romans. So they're all just like right next to each other in the New Testament. So you read them. Then you go back and you chase down the Hebrew scriptures that are being referenced in Luke, John, Acts, and Romans. And that's a really good kind of starting point. That would be my answer. But then I went out, I talked with a few folk who are, re-entering the church in one way or another, and another person who is simply a friendly atheist. And they had a very different take on this. And at base it was love. That's what Christianity's got going for it, is love. So go to those verses, those chapters that really delve into what Christian love looks like and means. So just a few to throw out there. 1 Corinthians 13. It's used so often in weddings, but it really speaks to a larger sense of what love is like in Christian community. Then, of course, John 13. The entirety of the book of Ruth, and Luke 10. Those are all really good places to start to explore love in the Christian context. And, as one of my friends said, love's all you got going for you, so you should probably lean into it. So I would recommend that for anyone who is sort of new to the faith in one way or another, especially, as this question posits, a atheist who's finally found God, right? Secondly, what kind of church should they go to? How will they know which church to attend? Well, first off, I'd say Lutheranism has a lot going for it, right? So give us a try, hey. But also, now is an excellent time for people who've been away from the faith or never have been connected with the faith to check things out, right? It's a great time for virtual church shopping. You can attend church services all across the country, all across the globe. The mainline denominations have finally embraced what our evangelical brothers did quite a while back, which is broadcasting things, right? Whether it's like what I'm doing right here, when we're doing the church service via live stream and YouTube on Facebook, as well as recording it on YouTube, to all kinds of Zoom Bible studies. We had 2 running here for a while, and we'll continue to be doing that in a bit. So that's a really good option you have. You can kind of get a sense of what's going on in worship, what a community states their values are, things like that, from seeing what they've been offering online. But also, going back to the original premise of what you should be looking at in Scripture, which is love, because that's all Christianity has going for it. When you're going to, churches, checking them out, kind of have your ears up, listening for the ways in which that particular congregation is being loving or not being loving. So I guess, it's like Peter, Paul, and Mary said, right? It all comes down to love. Anyway, so all that to say, I think love is, in fact, kind of the main key to unlocking both those questions, both Scripture and church itself. So I hope that's a helpful thing for the atheist who's finally found God. Bye. God bless.